Right, this is the review for Grey State. Grey State. That's the one. Okay, I've just done like 5 reviews back to back or something like that. It's got the point that it's absolutely boiling here, and that's why I'm semi-naked for this video with my random hat on. Right, okay, so basically I was scrolling down Netflix and I was looking at documentaries. I just watched the Doom, literally. This is the one I watched after Lost Souls. I was in the documentary mode, and I'd seen this Grey State and read the little synopsis. Didn't know anything about this. I go, I'll watch that. And I was planning on getting up. I was just wanting something to watch for about 10 minutes until I bothered to get up. And then I put this on and I was like, wow. So I didn't know anything about this. And if you don't, I'm going to give you a brief synopsis. So the real life filmmaker David Crawley served his time in Afghanistan and in the army. Got interested in films. He was a very creative person. He did a bit of music. He was into music and stuff like that. He basically enrolled in film school when he got back. He met a girl, very quickly got married, and very quickly became a father as well. But then was quickly redeployed to Afghanistan, or he went to Afghanistan for the first time after being in Iran or whatever. So yeah. It's great because it shows you footage of him away. So when he came back, he went to film school. He basically had an idea for a movie about governments, about the fall of the governments and New World Order, and what could happen, and thinking ahead and the concept was there, and he made a concept trailer. Filmed in the studio, a couple of actors here, heavy use of green screen. That's what a lot of people seem to do these days. So, it's not really there. Oh, it is there. Oh, it's not there. That kind of stuff. And so I'm watching this, and it gives you that. The guy made this trailer, and the trailer went viral. Got good on him. And then you find out that he's dead. Like double homicide, triple homicide, well, double homicide or suicide. And you think, hang on a minute. Like, whoa, didn't see that coming. And it's got interviews with like his dad, his best friends, and the way this documentary's been made, it's absolutely fucking amazing. I cannot express to you enough to watch this. It's so unique. So this guy obviously is wanting to make this movie, and he's got it all laid out on his wall. And he was a videographer, really. He was vlogged a lot of stuff, him and his family. And you see this little girl grow up. And you see this guy's marriage, and you see how this guy is trying to sell this movie, and it's cut between the past and the present with the interviews, and it's very fascinating. It's very well paced, and you're watching it and you think, wow, I didn't want to Google anything. Like, I was just like, right, no, keep on watching it. It's got us hooked. It's about an hour and 40 minutes, I think. I just watched it solid. I was like glued to it. So basically, at some point, something starts to go seriously wrong, and he gets the greenlit, and he gets the money invested to write the script, and then it's just it shows you like you're like watching ghosts. There's so much footage used in this, and obviously it was all found, and you're watching these people as ghosts, and they're trying to work out why this happened. And the way it's done, the way it's shot, the way it cuts back, it's fucking terrifying, because you get to see someone, just like I am now, sitting in my editing room, ranting away in a cave, and you get to see them like that, and you think, and then you try to work out, because they don't know who. Did she shoot them? Did he shoot them? And it shows you that, it shows you these individuals. Then you see the kid, and you've got this, I think it's a psychologist watching that, and goes, that's a 5-year-old kid just talking on camera, and the content she's coming out with is just fucking terrifying. She's an innocent 5-year-old, but some of the stuff that is surrounding her that she's taking in and putting out in a speech, it's terrifying. the people who invest in the movie are like, right, okay, like he was really good, and then they get to hear the guy's audio thing, like the guy recorded his voice, and it's him preparing for the meeting, and it's almost like watching Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing. Honestly, the reactions of them guys listening to that, they're just like, that's why it's so amazing and intense to then end it where it is, and you think like, oh, wow, it's an amazing documentary, but it's terrifying, and you kind of think like, whoa, you need to see this how it's done. You know, there's a lot to dig into it as well as that, but the content, the people's emotions, the footage, it's mental. I mean, honestly, it's like almost like, did he snap? Did she snap? Then you see him, and he's just like, oh, there needs to be a third act with a twist, and they're all going on about, did he plan this twist? And you think, whoa, did he? Why? Like, was this the escape? Was it too much pressure to make this movie? Could he do this movie? You know, what happened? Did he have PS? You know what I mean? Did he have the post-war syndrome? It's just mental. It's just really, really, but like, because it was all videoed and then kept in archives, someone's came along and made an outstanding documentary. I was like, right. And Netflix didn't justify it. You just see David's face, grey state. And I didn't know anything about this. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you've got Netflix now, I would watch that. Absolutely amazing. I'll see you in the outtakes. Right, the camera is on red. I went to Buskers night on Sunday. There was a lot of footage filmed then. I have no idea what's on that footage. And there's all these interviews and tapes finally running out. But I was very inspired by this, you know, and sort of like weird as well, because it's like so much footage someone spent as an editor. So like basically, I mean, I really should have, I'm sure the guy was called David. The director's done an amazing job. How it's put together, the interviews, like, it's unbelievable. Like, IMDb, I just want to have a look, see where IMDb's gone on it. I'm not going to get it, my camera is literally flashing. I'm going to end this video like grey state. You're probably not going to know why. Come on. Grey state. The rise. (2017). It's directed by 6.2 on IMDb. No way. This is up there in the 8s and 9s. Directed by Eric Nelson. Eric Nelson, you did an absolutely fucking fantastic job of that. I've been Stephen Mason. Gripping yet disturbing is a good one. Yeah. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Right. Final outtake. This is, I did Grey State and all these reviews, and I realised, forgot about In the Line of Fire, so I've just done a review at random for In the Line of Fire. The dog, honest, the dog got us. Of all of the, you know what I mean, of all the dark things about Grey State, the dog at the end was just such a relief. And it proper left the movie with a smile on my face, even though it was like dark and disturbing and stuff like that. The ending was amazing. But yeah, I had to literally like grab this as the other camera, so I just thought, no, the dog definitely is mentioning. Let's watch it for the dog. Right, at the very end of the video, he finishes coffee. Goodbye.